My name is Mike Hernandez, and I'm just a regular dude who is passionate for adventure. Come along with me as I share my experiences and lessons I learn along the way. Oh, as long as it's in a Jeep. Oh, and one more thing. Family isn't an important thing, it's everything. Welcome to the channel, fam. As always, I'm your host, Mike Hernandez. You can see behind me the Gladiator got a little bit of love over the past couple of weeks, which is why we have a little bit of time in between videos. I'm still shooting for that one video a week time frame, but with everything going on, and not just like the whole COVID-19 stuff, there's been some other fun things going on in the background too. You know what? Let me show you. Yes, that's a Jeep Gladiator with a man sitting on top of it. Yes, you are seeing this. I mean, this isn't the fun part that I was telling you about. The only reason why any of this was fun was because these two individuals made it out alive, unscathed, right? Yes, the Gladiator was a total loss. Arizona has flash floods, and when the water gets like this after a lot of rain, which was what we had, you should not be entering into these washes, okay? So, with the serious part out of the way, we were able to help out. The reason why we got this call after he had already got himself into trouble was because first responders were not capable, or their vehicles were not capable of getting into this area, even for a rescue. So the recovery was even going to be more difficult. That's the fun part, right? All joking aside. We were able to get in there, cross the wash. It was very low in the water. There was no real current left after 3 days. Good pull. And we brought the little Gladiator home. If you guys like to see more on the recovery of that Gladiator, then go ahead and follow the Fieldcraft Survival channel. They should be doing a video on that soon. Yep. All right, we did it. Got the Pretty Oak dynamic or kinetic rope. Used it pretty heavily today, and we pulled out the sunken Gladiator with my Gladiator. Okay, stop the scary music. Now time for the Tazer Mini. So the Tazer Mini is something that you're going to want to purchase after you've lifted and or gone to bigger wheels and tires. The reason for this is your speedometer will be incorrect, your shift points will be kind of funky, and this product will give you the ability to go in after you install it and fix all those parameters to get the best performance, or to even just get it back to a stock parameter. Now, real quick, this panel just pops off. It's a little unnerving to get in there with your hands and just yank this off, especially since the truck is new, but it does just come out with a little bit of force. So one of the reasons why I like this product as opposed to stuff I had in the past is you can see here it has a USB port, and that's just simply so you can update it if need be. Now, I would still say that this installation was very easy to do. You may have to stretch a little bit beforehand to get yourself wedged into the compartment there. But other than that, you can't really do it wrong, right? Just take your time. Remember that the harnesses that you're removing do have a little tab that you have to depress before you pull it out, and you'll be okay. Exactly. You'll see that the harnesses have their own shape. They're both completely opposite from each other, and they can only go in one way. flash. once you get the panel back on, that concludes the installation portion of the module.
For real? For real?
Now I did struggle to marry the module to the truck after it was installed. There is a little bit of a learning curve when you're going through it. Just make sure you don't take your left hand off the button. It needs to be depressed the entire time you are trying to cycle through the menu system and select what you need. There it goes. Okay, yeah, you gotta hold them down both at the same time. You saw how difficult that was. I should have known to have the camera set up or propped up. But it's Mary. Guys, but this is the way I'm gonna do it. 37, so 37, Here you can see the in-motion feature in use on the bottom right-hand portion of the screen. Every time I hit the blinker, the rear view camera comes on. So I played with this for a little bit, but ultimately I ended up just taking this off. So I didn't realize when I purchased this that it came with the Light Show 1 and Light Show 2 option in the menu when I was scrolling through it after I married it. Kind of a cool feature, I guess. I mean, I'm not really too sure how I feel about it, but one thing is for certain, I have definitely been playing with these two functions quite frequently. So to close it all out, the Tazer Mini is a good option for you guys who want to get the most out of your vehicle. Anytime you change things like tires here, you are going to have to go in and change or reprogram the computer or CPU like I discussed earlier in this film. One thing that I didn't discuss is some of you guys have said, and some of my friends and my peers have said, you know what, I'm just gonna have the dealership do it, one and done, and I'm good. Well, that's fine, right? That's good for you. I can totally understand that. But for me, I'd rather have the control, right? I'd rather have the module, and I think for you guys who are watching this video, that's really where you're leaning towards. So, as always, we're sponsored by Falcon Tire. One of the other reasons why I like the Tazer Mini is because we're only going to be running 37s for a short amount of time, as well as only have a 2-inch lift for a short amount of time. Well, I hope. A lot of this stuff is expensive, although Falcon does support me through product, tires, and Raceline graciously gave these Monster beadlocks to my JK. We are going to go, I have a stack of tires over there. We're going to go to 38s next. We're going to do a little bit bigger lift. I'll keep that a secret until we get done. And then next year we have an even bigger secret with Falcon Tire. I know you guys are anxious to get your hands on the 38s from the last video. I did get another update for those. Those aren't going to be available until middle of this year. So they say, I mean, don't hold your breath. I know a lot of the comments that I got on there was, come on, man, I've been waiting. 38s for the area I want to be at. So unfortunately, they have told me that, that it's going to be until the middle of this year. Again, glad you're here. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your family, share the video. We're making great progress. If you see the pages slightly changing, we are monetizing on the page now, which I'm super excited for because that just means that I can do more stuff with you guys. It means that I can get better camera equipment, better editing software, and of course add more to the Gladiator. So if you see those, annoying those annoying ads pop up, just know that they are going to support the channel, and I appreciate everything you guys have done for me and us, and I'll catch you on the next one.